Welcome to Millennial Fashionista TV. Today we're going to be creating this look right here. It's a classic wing liner with a bold lip, and I added some voluminous lashes to just make the look fit together. If you guys want to see how I achieve this look, please keep watching. Today we're using the YSL foundation, and I just got this in from Sephora and I'm really excited to try it out. So I'm going to apply some to my finger and just apply it to my face. It smells really good actually. It's like a super refreshing, cooling smell. Kind of like cucumber melon. Is that a thing still? That was really popular in high school and middle school. That smell, that scent. Now I'm going to take my beauty sponge and just press it into my skin. As you can see, it's a little bit darker than my skin tone, just because I got it for my skin tone with self-tanner on. And since we're going to Cuba, I am going to have self-tanner on, and I do have some on right now, but it does need a little refresh. Make sure you blend the foundation down. So far, I absolutely love the coverage of this foundation. We'll see how it lasts throughout the day. In fact, I think I'm going to come back on later this evening and just let you know how the foundation stood the test of time. If there's any breakup or anything in the makeup, because it is a pricier foundation, so you guys should know if it's worth investing in it. But so far I love it. And it does have SPF in it, SPF 20, up to 24-hour wear, flawless matte, full coverage, oil-free. That's what the bottle says. So far so good. And now for some contouring. I'm going to use this NYX Wonder Stick right here. I'm also going to be going in with the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. Just a little. And now with that same beauty sponge, I'm going to be blending everything. Highlighter / concealer is probably one of those products that I couldn't live without. I mean, I could live without anything, but really if I had to choose only one makeup product, I would probably choose concealer because it can brighten up the face so much. If you guys had to choose one makeup product, if you were stranded on an island, what would it be? Let me know in the comment below. If I could choose two, I'd probably choose mascara and concealer. That's literally all the makeup I had on yesterday when I went to run errands. Now I'm going to use my little beauty blender to do my nose. Ever since I picked up this NYX Wonder Stick, I've started contouring my nose a lot more, like in the past. I used to always contour my nose, and then I just stopped doing it because it just takes so darn long. But now I've started doing it again because it's so easy. Now I'm going to set my under eye, and I'm going to use the Kat Von D brightening powder, and it's in the shade Petal. I really want to keep some of the glow, so I'm only going to do a little where I crease generally. So under the eye right here, and then a little right here, and the smile lines. And maybe add a little right there. I'm just gonna let that sit for a moment, and I'm going to prime my eyelids. And now for eyeshadow. I will be using this Morphe palette, and you probably want to see the colors, right? It's the 35P palette, and this is what it looks like. To start off, I will apply this color right here, which is this taupe color. And today's eye is going to be pretty light. Now I'm going to go in with this color right here. And I'm going to apply this all over my lid. Now to darken everything up, I will use this color down here, and it's a darker taupe. I initially went in with this color, and now I'm just darkening up the crease with this color right here. And now to cut the crease, I'm just going to be applying some translucent powder. I'm going to cut this crease right here. Just a little. It's not too much of a bold look, so it's not that vital, but I always like a nice straight edge as much as I can get it. I'm going to cut right here too. Now I'll just remove this excess powder that I had sitting. I'm just using a regular old powder brush. To set my contour, I'm using the Anastasia Light to Medium Contour Kit. And I'm just doing a mixture of these two colors. Make sure you take it up into the hairline, always, all your makeup, so that way you don't have that distinct difference between your scalp color, which is going to be much lighter because the hair protects it from the sun, so it doesn't get as much light, and it's always going to be lighter than your face color. Now the jaw. For my tear duct, I'm going to apply this Becca Cosmetics Pro Highlighter. I'm going to add a little to my brow bone as well. And then I'll go in with my blending brush. For eyeliner, I'm using the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner. I'm going to go finish my eyeliner off camera because I'm really sore and my hand is shaking a little bit, so I'll be right back because I really need to get close up to a mirror to do this. So please stay tuned. So I finished my eyeliner. Now I'm going to go in with mascara, and I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. For blush, I'm using NARS in the shade Orgasm. For highlight, I'm using Champagne Pop by Becca. So I know I kind of throw the term around highlight a lot, and I refer to highlight when I talk about concealer, like the under eye, or like where I use a darker shade in the NYX contour stick, or my actual like Tarte Shape Tape, or whatever concealer I'm using to highlight. And I'm sorry if that's confusing at all. It's just where I am applying a lighter shade to highlight those areas of my face. And then when I refer to highlighter, I may be referring to actual like pressed highlighter, powder highlighter, or like an illuminator, like the NYX Born to Glow. I know it's a little confusing, but really, if you watch the steps and what I'm doing, you can kind of tell what I'm referring to. So highlighting using concealer and highlighting using actual highlighter. And now I'm highlighting using highlighter. I'll be right back. I'm going to do my eyebrows and apply my lashes, and then we can do the lips together. On my lips, I'm applying the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Malice. And it's a nice bright orange reddish shade. And since I'm wearing all black, it will be nice to see the contrast. And I'm first going to line my lips with a red crayon liner. And this is very important when you are applying red lipstick, because you really don't want it to come off the lips and kind of smudge onto your face, and liner prevents that from happening. Take your liner down to help with keeping the color on your lips for an extended period of time. And now for the lipstick. I'm actually thankful I used the darker lip liner because this is really, really bright. Colored a little outside the line, so I'm just going to clean that up with a little concealer. I'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape, and it's just a little bit in the corner. Now for some setting spray. And we are done. It's definitely more of a classic red lip look. Very subdued eye with a wing liner and then some really bright bold lips. Very classy. It's my go-to date night / formal wear look. It's just beautiful, and some nice voluminous lashes just makes everything so cohesive and beautiful. So as promised, I told you I would come back to let you know how the YSL All Hours Foundation stood against the test of time. And right now it is about 9 p.m. at night, and I have to say I'm very impressed with this foundation. It hardly has any breakup, and I've eaten dinner, I've had lunch, I blew my nose, I wiped my face, and it's really amazing. It's probably right now one of my favorite foundations. It's hardly creased, and I set some of this with the Kat Von D brightening powder, but you guys can see it's like almost flawless. I mean, I even blew my nose, and the foundation definitely got on the tissue, but it's still it has pretty nice coverage at the end of the day. And now I have to wait for my neighbor to close his garage because the floor is vibrating, but other than that, tick-tock, tick-tock. Okay, it's closed. So yeah, I'm very impressed with the foundation. I give this a thumbs up, and on a scale of 1 to 10, I have to say, I never give anything a 10 because I'm just very particular and picky, but it is definitely like a 9.5 or above. So if you guys are looking for a matte, full coverage, oil-free foundation that you want to last all day, then this is your foundation. It is Millennial Fashionista approved. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe below if you did. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Kisses, besos, pupichi. Till next time.